Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. It's your girl Brenda Joe, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my updated summer foundation routine. I'm going to be using different products this year that I've fell in love with, except for one or two things that might still be some oldie but a goodie that I just have to use it. So let's just get right into the video. My face is hydrated right now, but I'm still going to take the Milani Make It Last setting spray and spray my face. My face is so plump and hydrated today. I love it. So for primer, I'm going to be using my NYX Angel Veil. This primer is amazing. My mirror is actually pretty low because I am sitting on my makeup chair. So I have to like work around it. I try to make sure I focus on this area right here in my forehead mostly. The primer fills in my lines very, very well, which is why I love it. I'm going to take my MAC bric-a-brac and I'm going to apply this where I crease the most, which is right here. And I do it until it dries down. I just pat it. Oh, I actually applied too much. And this can also be a color corrector if you are my complexion. And like I said, I'm going to apply this on my forehead because that's where I crease the most. And this is going to be, well, this is going to also help to fill in the lines where I crack. Taking my One Size Beauty loose setting powder, I'm going to take a powder puff, the one that everyone is going crazy for on Amazon, which is the triangle puff here. As you can see, I'm going to set the areas where I applied the bric-a-brac. And then I'm going to just press the rest of the product onto the rest of my face. I'm not going to get under my eyes because I don't want it to be dry, so I try to make sure I focus it under my eyes, not directly like here. I forgot to prime my eyebrows. Going in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. I feel like this is a very important step because my brows do get oily, and depending on the brow product that you use, if you don't do this step, the product will move. If you were to have dry skin, you can definitely use this trick, but of course under your base, like your skin prep would actually have to be on point, okay? For foundation, I actually have several options that you guys can choose from that are high-end or drugstore that'll work to last all day. It's not in any specific order, but this is the one that I'm actually going to be using, which is the the MAC Studio Fix Fluid with the SPF 15. My shade is NW47. I actually want to try NW48 just to see, because I feel like this is a little cool ashy and I want like just plain cool tone. But it still works for my undertone. I love how it blends, full coverage. Your other options are from what I love. Okay, is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation even though this is actually a tad bit too light, I can actually make it work once I highlight and contour, and all I have to do is just use a setting powder that is deeper than this, but this will not move. And then of course your other option for long lasting would be the Revlon Color Stay. I am using the combination oily one, full coverage. All of these foundations that I'm mentioning, full coverage, okay? Full coverage. So be careful how much you put, okay? And the good thing that I love about this is the way that it blends. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna be looking flawless. Flawless, okay? The brush that I'm gonna use to blend this out is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I have about 4 of these. No, 3. And I was going through my brushes the other day. I will not get rid of this. You see how this matches me? This matches me, but I don't know. I just want to see what the NW48 gonna do. Oh snap, I was supposed to do the top of my brows. I forgot. Always make sure you're getting under your neck. Well, under your chin. Because your face don't just stop right here. It literally goes right under here, okay? Okay. Now, because my ears also don't match my neck, like just this top part, I'm gonna take the foundation, whatever's on the brush, and apply it to that part just so it's blended in, because as women of color we tend to have this issue. It's normal. Sometimes this matches me, sometimes it doesn't, but that's just the way foundations work. I have so many concealers that will knock it out of the ballpark, okay? Of course, I've already mentioned the Makeup Revolution one. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Chestnut. I do not use Fawn. Fawn is not the only shade out there for us black women. Fenty's Pro Filter Concealer in 420. And then the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. This is in the shade 415 Honey. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my Fenty. Why did I just do that? Well, I saw it on TikTok and I'm pretty sure I did it wrong. And now I gotta blend out this mess. We'll see how it comes out. Now I'm gonna actually clean up my brows with this concealer. I'm not gonna wait for it to dry. I'm just gonna blend it out. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, for my brows, I'm gonna have to use a brush. So I'm gonna take my Black Radiance foundation stick. The number says 6825. Once I find the name of the shade, I'll just put it in the description box below. This week, I promise, I am going to like update all of my description boxes, like even for the old videos. So make sure when you're applying the cream contour, you apply it like right above your ear, because then when you blend it, it's still going to go lower, and it's going to go exactly where you need it to go. Make sure you blend it close to the hairline. Get it into that hairline, because we don't need no demarcation. And we're not going to look stupid out here. But I'm just going to take my foundation brush and make sure everything is blended seamlessly. No cracks, you feel me? Crack is whack. We're going to get to the fun part. Setting the face. Now I'm going to set everywhere in my face that I applied a cream product with the same powder puff and my One Size Beauty powder. I'm going to start under my eyes. Ooh, it's nope. Gotta make sure ain't no creasing. Because how you set it is how it will come out. Starting out from under my eye and working down, I'm going to look up to make sure I get every single line. Then I'm going to set my smile line. I'm actually only setting the areas where I know I will crack. Now I'm going to set my forehead that wants to always rule the crack nation. And I'm just pressing it in, trying to make sure I get in between those cracks, honey. Because like I said, crack is whack. Now that I've set those areas and I'm looking crazy, I'm just going to take my powder brush and blend it out just to make sure the application was even. Before I go into baking. To bake, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in the shade Hazelnut. I'm going to use the side where I did not blend out my concealer. Tap some on the sponge and then tap the excess on the back of my hand, so that way there's an even application when I am applying the baking powder. I'm going to squeeze the sponge. Get as close as I possibly can to under my eye, and then apply the rest on my eyelid and like right here. I don't know why setting my forehead works out the best this way, but it does. So now I'm gonna actually go into my bronzer, and I'm gonna be using my Makeup Revolution Glow bronzer in dark. Love this thing. You see how much is in here? And I'll be using this. Because I did not set the rest of my face with my face powder, I have to make sure when I am applying this, I am patting it in. because if you don't pat it in and then you just go into swiping, you will see patches. If you guys are interested in seeing a video on my favorite brushes, let me know. I might actually do them in separate parts, like one for the face and one for the eyes, or if you just want it all together. If you want it all together, it's gonna be a long one, but you know, just let me know. Just let me know. Now that this has been applied, I'm actually going to set my face, but I'm not gonna set it how I usually set it with pressed powder. I'm going to go into loose powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 40 Dark, and I'm going to actually chisel out the whole thing. Then I'm going to go into my foundation brush and press it in even more, just so that demarcation line is not so apparent. And it also, in case the bronzer is a little too harsh, it actually tones it down a bit. For blush, I'm going to go into my Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Blush in Toasted Almond. Because the light is so bright, it's kind of making it look brighter than it actually is. But when I apply this on my cheeks, honey, it is the perfect blush. If you are a woman of color from medium to deep, this is actually a very beautiful blush. I'm not sure if I had a bad batch, because I do be having to scrape it just for the pigment to come out, but it is a very natural flush color, like a very nice neutral blush. I actually need to wipe this powder that's been sitting on my face now. It should be fine. Taking the Makeup Revolution Glow Bronzer, and from right here, right under the brow, I'm just gonna do a straight line and like go right here like that, and then blend it out. Do the other side. And because my nose actually has like this little thing right here, I like to take my powder or my bronzer and go around it to define it more, because I actually don't have a straight nose. And it just helps to make my nose look so much more buttony and cute. And then I'm going to take the angled brush and go like this towards my brow. Before I go into highlight, I'm actually going to use my setting spray to make sure all of this is not looking so powdery and crazy. And the setting spray I'm going to use is the Maybelline Master Fix. This is the old packaging. Once this runs out, I'll just get another one in the new packaging, but the new packaging is purple now. And I love that setting spray because your makeup will last a while. I used to always use that setting spray when I used to do makeup, and they hated how much I sprayed on them. But guess what? Your makeup ain't moving. Now before this completely dries, I'm gonna do my highlighter. And for highlighter, I'm gonna be using my Kiko Glow Fusion in number 3. As you can see, it gives it a nice wet look. You really just need to go halfway. I used to just pow that thing. Like, look, can you really see it? Not really. Not on this side. You can see it on this side though. Let me add a little more. When I used to do makeup, I swear my clients are hilarious, okay? They would want their highlight popping 10, okay? Popping like a 10. And then I'm going to highlight my button nose, highlight my chin, my cleft chin, and then a little bit right here. So now off camera, I'm going to apply my lashes, do my liner, and as well as apply my lippy, and then you guys will see the final look all come together. So I wanted to show you guys this product because my brows, they be on point. I don't like that super laminated look. I just want them to be acting right. Like, they be unruly a lot of times, and this will hold them in place. I've tried the Anastasia brow freeze. It didn't work out for me. I feel like that works more for people with no hair. Not no hair, but thinner hair. Like, I don't know if you can see. You can't even tell the difference. But trust me, there's a difference. And it helps my brows to stay up for a very long time. Ooh, talk about a baddie. Nah, I ain't never been with a baddie. Oh, I should have did that. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know how to use TikTok anyways. But you guys, this is the end of the video. I have completed my updated summer foundation routine with the updated product. Let me know down below what you guys think of this look. I know you love it, because I love it. I did a really good job, an amazing job, fantastic job. If you would like to know what's on my lips, I am wearing the Sephora Molasses lip liner and the Taj's Boutique lip gloss in nude pinky, and the LA Colors High Shine lip gloss in doll face on top, because nude pinky was like too cool tone and I needed it to be a little more warmer, so I had to throw on that doll face. Honey, now I ain't never been with a baddie. I'm right here, honey. I'm the baddie. I cracked myself up. Thank you guys for watching until the end of the video. If you have gotten this far, drop a unicorn and a purple heart emoji. Okay, drop it down below to let me know you got this far and you love the content, right? Can y'all follow instructions? But But if you are not subscribed to my channel, definitely hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share with your friends and family who loves to watch makeup or who just wants to support my channel and watch it grow and grow with me. Okay? Because, yeah. Bye, guys.